All systems go. Cleared for takeoff.
What is going on, Ship It Nation? We are back with another MLB Quick Hit video. It is Sunday, 8/6, August 6th. On this Sunday, no Nades. It's just me today. Nades is out hitting a softball over a fence out there, having some good times. It's a great time to be over here at Ship It Nation. Make sure you're hitting that like, hit that subscribe button while you're listening and watching this video. It was a great night for us last night to get in the MLB streets. My boy G. Rising taking down the $100 single entry contest. Over 200 points on FanDuel last night, which was pretty cool. $2,000 shipper for him right there. So congrats to you, G. Rising. First, let's talk about our promotion that we're running over at drafters.com. Make sure to enter the word SHIPIT to get 100% deposit bonus up to $100. And let me tell you, it's a great website. Had an issue, sent them an email last night about 9 p.m. They responded this morning about 9 a.m. So about 12-hour return time on a Saturday night into Sunday morning. Those people at drafters.com over there are great. Make sure you're in there getting in those best ball streets. There'll be some overlay. 300,000 up top this year, so it's pretty cool. Let's head right into this slate today. It's on FanDuel and DraftKings. We'll talk about our top pitchers that we have on the slate today. To me, it's pretty easy. It's pretty cut and dry, especially over there on FanDuel where you're going to have one pitcher. It's Tyler Glasnow. It's Tyler Glasnow or bust for me over there on FanDuel. I definitely think you need him on DraftKings as well, but this pitching slate there's not a lot of great options out there. And when I look at this slate and I see Tyler Glasnow, I see he's striking out over 30% of the batters he's faced over the last 30 days, both sides 30%, plus 30%. You got the weather, you got good hit it, you got pitchers weather today, wind blowing in at about 10 miles an hour, and you got a Tigers offense that's not very good. I just don't foresee any scenario where Tyler Glasnow doesn't go out there and get you 30 DK points. I think he could get you 55, 60 FanDuel points. It's going to be tough to fade Tyler Glasnow. So Tyler Glasnow is my SP1 on today's slate. My second pitcher on the slate that I want to talk about is my boy down in Texas, Andrew Heaney. Andrew Heaney was absolutely scintillating last time out. I know Nade's cored Andrew Heaney. Now he gets to face this Marlins team. They have upgraded their lineup a little bit. Jake Berger, noted lefty masher, Josh Bell batting from the right-handed side of the plate. But I'm going to pick on these Marlins. They're going to trot out 8 right-handed hitters today in the projected lineup. Andrew Heaney striking out right at 30% clip of right-handed hitters over his last 30 days. I'm betting on Heaney. I'm betting on Heaney to strike these guys out. Come in as the second best pitcher today, points-wise, on the slate. So give me Andrew Heaney as my second pitcher. Number 3 for me, going to go back to the Orioles. Last night had Kyle Gibson, really liked Kyle Gibson. I talked about him on this video. Now I'm going back to Kyle Bradish. Kyle Bradish, man, these Mets, they have quit. They have melted in. They got swept by the Royals. They're about to get swept out of the Orioles, out of Baltimore, straight back to New York. Steve Cohen, I don't know what he's going to do. Fire them all, Steve. Fire them all. But give me Kyle Bradish. I really like him today. I think he's got electric stuff. He's got 50-point ceiling, and he'll be my number 3 pitcher. If I get to 3 teams on FanDuel, I'll definitely have him, but I would look at him on DK as well. Obviously, we have to play 2 pitchers. Just to recap, Tyler Glasnow, clear-cut number 1 for me. Number 2 for me is going to be Andrew Heaney. Number 3, Kyle Bradish are my top pitchers on today's slate. Now let's go into some of our favorite stacks of the day. And I'm going to go back to where we went to last night. They were my number 1 stack last night. They're going to be my number 1 stack again today. And those are those St. Louis Cardinals. Getting to pick on Austin Gomber. Austin Gomber's not very good. He's a lefty. So I really like these. These Cardinals today. They faced a lefty last night in Ty Block. Now they're going to do another one, and Austin Gomber's not any good. Pretty much really 1 through 9 in this lineup can hit lefties. Obviously, you got Goldschmidt, batting second. Nolan Arenado, who was very hurtful last night. Wilson Contreras batting in the 4 hole. Give me these Cardinals as my number 1 stack on the day. Number 2 for me is going to be going back to these Orioles. These Orioles were dynamite last night. Gunnar Henderson hitting a homer in the first inning, 2-run bomb. That was very helpful. But give me these Orioles again today, facing Jose Quintana, the ghost of Jose Quintana, who's not any good anymore. This Orioles offense is legit. That's a recipe for about 10-plus runs. The Orioles will sweep the Mets today. So give me these Orioles to bang around Jose Quintana, to bang around this battered, beleaguered, tired Mets bullpen. This could get ugly today, folks. Make sure you get those Orioles in your lineup. They're going to be hot and heavy. Third team I want to talk about is these Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds, great ballpark they get to hit in, great hitting weather they get to hit in, and they get to hit against Jake Irvin. This is going to get nasty as well. This game, wow, they're going to score a bunch of runs, especially against Jake Irvin. Really like this Reds lineup. These top three offenses that I just talked about, really like those 3 offenses. So give me those Reds. So just to recap my 1, 2, and 3, let's go. Number 1 is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 2, Baltimore Orioles. Cincinnati Reds are going to be my 3rd offense. You really could maybe go 1A, B, and C. That's how much I like these offenses. Then I always like to talk about a low own offense. Let's talk about the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City Royals been hitting the ball very well this weekend in Philadelphia. Like I said earlier, they swept the Mets. They're seeing the ball really well. So give me these Kansas City Royals. I know Taijuan Walker's been really well this year. Done a really good job. But I think he comes back down to earth today. I think the Bobby Witt, I think some of these other guys can get to him and they can put up some runs. Against Taijuan Walker, great hitting weather, great ballpark. So give me these Royals. That's my low-owned stack of the day. Now let's move into some of our top hitters that we want to focus on out of these stacks. And look no further when you're talking about these Cardinals. I'm going to Wilson Contreras today. He's my top-rated catcher for me on this slate. Facing a lefty, profiles very well. Expected ISO of over 300. Wilson Contreras is going to be my number 1 Cardinal today. Next hitter we want to talk about, Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Mountcastle facing a lefty. Go ahead and insert him. He's dynamite against a lefty, especially in this offense. Really like this Orioles offense facing Quintana. Give me Ryan Mountcastle as my 2nd favorite hitter of the slate. Number 3, Matt McClain. Matt McClain, go ahead, write it down. Get him in your lineups. 35 FanDuel points today. He's going to blow up today. He's going to have at least 1 home run. Really like Matt McClain in this ballpark, in this weather, facing Cole Irvin. Give me some Matt McClain. And lastly, I want to talk about him, Bobby Witt Jr. This kid has really been heating up. He's got home run. He's got stolen base upside. Royals are very sneaky today. Don't sleep on these Royals facing Taijuan Walker, who's done very well this season, but I think he comes back down to earth today. So just to recap, my top 4 hitters that I want to highlight, Wilson Contreras, Ryan Mountcastle, Matt McClain, and Bobby Witt Jr. That'll do it for me today here at SHIPITNation.com. Once again, make sure you're hitting that like, hit that subscribe button on your way out. We're pushing hard to get to 3,000 subscribers before the NFL season. Help us get there, and then we will see you next week, Monday. We'll going back Monday, Title and Nade's on the call. So for SHIPITNation.com, for Drafters.com, I am Hamwich. I'll see you at the top of the leaderboards.